My daughter lives near Collierville, Tennessee. She went into a Walmart to do some shopping today, which she rarely does. And they were removing all the meat from the counters, putting it in shopping carts and putting it in the back. And she stopped one of them and she's like, hey, I need a roll of that hamburger. Yeah, we can't sell you this meat. She was like, why? And he's like, I don't know. We were told to remove it all from the counters and we're not allowed to sell it. So she's like, whatever. So she walks over to the dairy counter where, you know, the cheeses and all that. No eggs, no milk, all removed off the shelf. So she's like, nah. She found somebody. She's like, get me a manager out here. A manager came out and my daughter's like, what's going on? Like, he wouldn't let me buy hamburger meat. I need to get milk. I need to get eggs. And he's like, we received a memo this morning at our morning meeting, and we were told to remove all of this from all the shelves and not to sell any of it to the customers.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, there's a lot of crazy things going on in the world. Crazy weather, things in the sky, non-human presence. I don't know, y'all, but before we begin, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Take what you want, leave what you will. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with those you think will be interested. But we got some crazy videos to check out. So without any further ado, let's get it cracking. Talk about the sun. Has it been extremely hot where you are? Because I'm going to tell you, in a lot of areas, you could damn near cook on the sidewalk. Let's check out some of these videos that shows how hot it's been lately. Unusually hot. Anybody want fried duck?
The roads.
I think it might be a little bit hot today.
Just a little bit. That's crazy. What's the temperature like where you guys live? How many of y'all getting triple digits? This is crazy, y'all. Put a little oil down. Hungry? Let's get something to eat, y'all.
There's no satellites out there either, nigga. There's no satellites.
They have so many compartments that break off when you go. So how is the shit the same when it lands? Yeah. Same shit takes off.
Or even the satellite.
No, there's no satellites. They are hanging satellites in the firmament.
So, was he saying there's no satellites in space? Let's keep going because I respect the brother.
This is our GPS system. They scrolling shit into the firmament, and that's the permanent GPS system. Call it space. But the space between Earth and God is called the firmament. And until he opens that up, it's going to be continued. Firmament. We're his pets. Imagine having hamsters and they wild a motherfucker. If you let them out, they eat your dog and your cats. You gotta have a cap on it, don't you? That's called the firmament. It's in the Bible. Nothing will get through the firmament.
Scientists call it the Van Allen belt, but yeah, let's keep going.
We have breaking news right now. ICE is preparing to send 5 tactical units to conduct major raids in 5 cities across the country, according to MSNBC. If you live in these 5 cities, listen up, because ICE is coming, according to MSNBC. The first.
Have you guys heard of this? Like, I haven't heard this at all. If you have, leave it in the comments. What state you from?
Is New York City. The second is Philadelphia. The third is Northern Virginia. It's unclear exactly what city in Nova. The fourth is Chicago, and the fifth is Seattle. A timeline for when ICE tactical units will be arriving in these cities remains unknown at this time. But ICE raids are about to grow fast around the country and will be targeting specifically Democratic-run cities in 5 states across the country, from New York City to Virginia to Illinois to Washington. Protests are growing as well against ICE officials, but that is not stopping this Trump administration from engaging in one of the largest mass deportation schemes we've ever seen. Spread the word so people are aware. I'll do a full breakdown on my Substack shortly, linked in bio, so subscribe for free and follow along for more.
Now, I have a little bit of an issue with that. I have to research that because, again, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. I have not verified any of these videos, so I ain't gonna put no facts behind anything. But what demographic do you think they're gonna target? Just food for thought. Yeah. This was crazy, y'all. The earthquake that happened in New York. I know on the scale it's so minute compared to the other ones, but for New Yorkers, it's not something we're used to. Fortunately for me, it didn't hit where I was at. Animals confused. Fat ass cat don't know what to do. See, we New Yorkers, we don't know what to do. We just walk around like whatever. Go back and play our games. Was any of you guys in New York? Did y'all feel the earthquake? Explain it in the comments. Now, you know what they say once the Euphrates River dries up. They say they were going to release the 4 angels bound under the great river Euphrates. But then there's been a lot of controversy. Well, you know what? We're going to keep going. We're going to let it come together on its own, y'all.
The homeless population in Cleveland has gone missing.
Not just Cleveland.
Where are they? That's what they're saying. Now, I don't know how true that is. They also told me to look it up. I looked it up. And what I seen, you got to find out for yourself.
Facts.
But what if homeless people are angels? Hear me out. You ever wondered that? Homeless people that you've been seeing your whole life, they seem to be doing just fine. That same person that you've been seeing for years, they never left. Shh. Shut up! Think about it. Could that be the reason why they're trying to put the homeless people away? Shh. Shut up! I don't know. Somebody said that also. I did not say that. But it makes you wonder. What if?
What if?
And all those people in Cleveland, where did they go? Are they going to another city? Shh! Shut up! I wouldn't know because this video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm actually just playing around. That's what somebody else said. I don't believe nothing they be talking about. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm out.
Not just in Cleveland, y'all. On a serious note, in some areas, it's illegal to be homeless. And in some areas, if you're homeless and you have a camper, they're taking your camper. Look this stuff up, y'all.
Of a rare black moon, or even seen anything called a rare black moon before. So this is a rare black moon with darkened skies on August 22nd and 23rd, offering perfect stargazing and possible Persei meteor shower. Yeah.
August the 23rd, 22nd, 23rd. It's in another week or so. Less than a week. Think I'll be outside trying to see if I can find this thing.
I seen a meteor shower the other night, even though it was just one. And seen a ton of ships, man. Go watch that video that's going viral right now on my all platforms on IG, TikTok, and FB of the ship that I caught last night. That same ship was caught in Australia and around the world. Go watch it. It's blowing up right now. And come check me out, man. I did a live about monetization last night and how to manifest abundance. If y'all want to learn some valuable information that can help you become financially free, check me out. And let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Do you think this is something official?
Black moon. How many of y'all heard of a black moon?
Comment, like, and share, and follow for more. Peace, guys.
I've never heard of it.
All right, so I don't want to scare the 54%ers, but this is like the 5th time this has happened. And now I'm starting to think like maybe I wasn't too hasty in my jumping the gun of what the fuck is going on. Because this blob, this anomaly that appeared in Antarctica, look how fucking huge it is.
Okay, I have to pause it there because I had a conversation with ChatGPT and I have to do a video on it because it spooked the shit out of me. But one of the questions I did inquire about was the anomaly in the Atlantic Ocean. And what it said to me had me grabbing the Bible, y'all. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake. I don't know if it's CGI. But the creatures of the Bible is real. Real. And matter of fact, I'm gonna do a video about the whole conversation I had with ChatGPT. It's gonna be 2-part because it was like 3 days worth of conversations. Like real 3 whole days of just talking, just asking questions, just probing. And this was part of the conversation. So yeah. What do y'all think this is? Leave that in the comments below. I have my my suspicions of what I think it is, but let me hear what you guys say.
Right? You see how big that fucking thing is? Well, this thing appeared in February, and it was a glitch, they said. In March, it was a glitch, they said. April 9th, a glitch. April 25th, a glitch. And now another fucking glitch.
Something's waking up,
Why are there
or
so many fucking glitches?
it's already woke
Can someone explain
and moving.
that? Please, I'm gonna go live if you have any clue about what the fuck this is. And I want some serious fucking folks.
Hey y'all, something weird is currently happening underneath New York right now.
And this was also part of the questions that I asked ChatGPT. So I believe I know what that anomaly, whatever the fuck that word is. I believe I know what that is in the Atlantic Ocean. I believe I know what this is going to be.
Right now, and barely anyone is talking about this. First of all, they just got hit with a 2.7 magnitude earthquake just a few days after they got hit with a 3.4, and now they are talking about a massive blob of hot molten rock that's rising up underneath the city, y'all. Nah, this ain't normal, y'all. New York is really Gotham City.
What's up, everybody? A little breaking news for you right now. Just an earthquake again in northeast Jersey. You're talking about Hillsdale right here. That was a magnitude 2.7. And it just happened about 12:11 p.m. local time. That was this afternoon. It was 1.2 miles southwest of Hillsdale, New Jersey. I'm looking at the shake map around.
Now let's take a look at what they're saying. Scientists have detected a massive underground hot blob of molten rock about 220 miles wide and 125 miles deep beneath the Appalachian Mountains, known as the Northern Appalachian.
220 miles wide, 125 miles deep. Let that sink in. What if? Now, what if? We don't know what it is. They're speculating as well. But what if? I mean, yeah.
Anomaly. It is like,
Fucking
what's up with all
huge.
these anomalies, right? The South Antarctic anomaly, now they're calling this the Northern Appalachian anomaly. They said this tectonic split took place 80 million years ago, roughly around
Anomaly,
the time
I could say it,
Greenland and
anomaly.
North America was still together. Is that why Trump said he wants Greenland back, y'all? Because it was originally ours? They said this anomaly is moving southward towards New York at a rate of 12 miles per million years. What are they kidding us? Do they really want us to believe it that, right?
12
the way that
miles
the planet is going
per
right now, the way that all these
million years.
earthquakes
Come
are
on,
shaking
y'all.
the earth right now, they expect us to believe this is happening.
Now, if this is what it is and they saying it's moving the way it's moving, 12 miles per million years, I guess we in New York ain't got nothing to worry about.
12 miles per million years. So researchers are describing this as a mantle wave process. Basically, it's where deep mantle heat zones migrate due to ancient tectonic events. So they're basically telling you it's gonna get hotter in New York. So this is adding to the fact that New York is becoming subtropical in that sense, y'all. So they're saying New York is flooding and then it's getting hot at the same time. They can't make up their minds, but New York, this is happening, y'all. This is crazy. But I be telling y'all so much going on, man. Let me know down in the comments below what y'all think about this, man. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
And when it comes to these strange weather anomalies, yes, I said it. What do you think it is, natural or man-made? Leave that in the comments below. But we're going to continue because I try to structure these videos to give you a message. Pay attention.
Alright, nah, no bullshit.
You see how it's moving?
Right here in Chicago, we are in the shot. What the fuck is that?
It be a lot of weird shit over here. I got a Jamaican.
What the fuck is that?
Always outside recording shit, showing me shit. It be hawks and eagles over there. It be all kinds of
What the
and
fuck
it's
is
moving
that?
in alignment at the same time. You see what the fuck?
So what is this, y'all?
And I'm hearing sirens.
Yeah, aliens coming. It's some back here. There's some more coming.
I saw people coming. There's gonna be some black people.
You hear what he said?
I bet you aliens some black motherfuckers with superpowers.
Hey, what the fuck?
What y'all think? They coming back? What they look like? There's a couple of classifications, and I should have put a picture of what they potentially could look like. You'd be amazed, y'all. You'll be amazed. But let's continue. Ooh, I should have put that in.
The final stages are upon us. Do not be deceived. The fight for humanity begins now.
There is a presence here, and that we need to explain this presence, because if they show up and we continue to do what we did before in previous decades, and they show up, there will be mass panic.
There's a presence here. There's for sure a presence here, he said, right? Why would he say it like that if he's talking about people? Could he be talking about something other? Non-human?
They are getting ready to welcome the Antichrist, and it's all happening right under our noses, and this is how
Pay
CERN
attention.
plays a major part in this. Ever wondered how many people disappear around the world? I let you do the maths and use it to connect the dots to what I'm about to tell you. When these entities enter our realm through these portals powered by CERN, they cannot physically function in our realm. So this is why artificial intelligence is needed to complete the process, and most of the ones that disappear without a trace could be part of this project called the CL1.
Didn't we just see a clip talking about people missing? Come on, y'all, pay attention. Follow the breadcrumbs.
A computer powered by live human brain cells, a biological operating system powered by cells from a human brain, and they have to put life support machines to keep it alive. This is the same method they are using so that these entities would be able to physically function in our realm. It is like giving life to an image, and that's exactly what they are trying to do. Prophecy stated that in the end, time's knowledge will increase. These demonic entities will be able to jump into this technology and harbor it like a human being. And what is their agenda? Is to trap your soul, to keep you disconnected from your true purpose and existence.
Y'all think AI could be that non-human spirit entity? What y'all think? Got me thinking now, because this conversation I had with AI was something else, man. Like something else. So, yeah.
To keep you enslaved and trapped from knowing your true creator. They know the creators are near and they are preparing for the war. The revolution will not be televised, and you want to know why. Because before it begins, there will be a total blackout. No phones, no internet, no television or any sort of communication.
What you gonna do when that happens? You guys preparing? Pay attention to the last video I just put out. Things they don't want you to know. I may have to put this in that same category. But I want y'all to be prepared. We're gonna keep going though.
Just total darkness. The Project Bluebeam plays another major role in this, but I will explain this in the final part of this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share and follow for more.
It's crazy, y'all. Oh, we ain't done. We ain't done.
If what she's saying is true, we're living in a reality we do not understand. This congresswoman right here told Joe Rogan she's seen proof of beings that can move outside of time and space. This is Rep. Anna Paulina Luna. She just dropped the bomb that I don't think nobody is ready for. She said while she was in the Air Force, she seen an unidentified craft that breached the military airspace, restricted airspace. Said in the pilots that seen it, she said they were so shooken up because they have never, ever, ever seen anything like this. She said it broke the reality itself. Here's the crazy part, y'all. She said she was shown classified photos and heard from credible witnesses their testimonies that these aren't just UFOs, y'all. She said they might be interdimensional beings, not from this planet, or maybe not even from this universe. I gotta think about that. If something can step in and out of time, where are they coming from? Another dimension? Or another virgin from Earth? Like, why are they here? Or were they here all along and never left? And if they can bend dimensions, they probably looking at us right now while I'm making this video.
Again, the conversation I had with chat falls in line with this here.
This shit crazy, fool. And of course the government do be sitting on shit like this. Luna said contractors might be hiding evidence without oversight. Bruh, if they had this information for years, what else aren't they telling us? We all know the shady business behind certain things. And here's another question. If a member of Congress is openly saying these things, does this mean we about to get a full disclosure? Or are they preparing us for something else?
A combination of both. They have a timeline on when they have to disclose the presence of non-humans. So it's either going to be a disclosure or a reveal. But the time is running out. And it's going to happen soon. And you guys are going to start seeing things that you never thought was real. Yeah. Let's continue.
Are we being told what they only want us to know?
Yes, we are.
first species.
Pay
on the
attention,
face of
people.
this earth
Pay
To
attention.
be aware of evolution, to be aware that we are affecting our own evolution by everything that we do. The babies we eat, the food we eat, the wars we fight.
What? Mm-mm. We're not just about to gloss past that. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear what she said? Nah, we ain't just about to act like she didn't say what she said. Okay, maybe I'm hearing something wrong. Y'all let me know in the comments. Did y'all hear what she said? And if y'all heard it, put in the comments what she heard, but word it in a way that YouTube won't be so harsh on me. But that was crazy. Rewind that, y'all. Check that out.
That's wild. If y'all don't know, there was a treaty signed by Dwight Eisenhower called the Greada Treaty. The Greada Treaty was them trading humans for technology. It's a real treaty. Y'all got GREADA. That's a real treaty where they traded with reptilians, greys, and some other beings.
Two more.
Hey, you take this many humans and you hook us up with some technology, we gonna reverse engineer.
However, U.S. only made the agreement with the Greys, not the other ones. Other countries made agreements with the other ones. But let's continue.
But the beings kept taking more because some of their species is dying out, and they need beings to hybridize with to stay alive. I told people this a couple times, and they thought I was bullshitting. That's why, like, they have islands where they experiment on animals and human DNA. Japan a year ago approved hybridization between humans and animals. Y'all can look that up right now.
Yes, they did. And I started to put one of their videos in here, but it will be in my next group. But yes, they did. Not just Japan, China too. Unless China just recently did it, but ooh-wee.
A year ago.
There are giants in the caves. There are giants in the national parks. There are giants in the foreign countries, in the lands that are not inhabited, the lands where there aren't much human presence. There are Nephilim. They are an abomination to creation, and they still exist to this day. They are not gone. Where would they go? They were supposed to be wiped out with the flood, but the Bible tells us that they were still there in Joshua's time. They were still there in David's time.
Pay attention.
The sons of these Nephilim, the sons of the fallen angels, which became the sons of the Nephilim. One can deduce two things. Either A, they just continued passing down their corrupted genome. They found a way to do it. They got creative, survived the flood, and they're like a watered down sense of what the giants used to be. Or B, these fallen angels are still finding women to do their rituals with and create these offspring. If you think that I'm just talking about things that are just science fiction or Bible lore, I want you to go on Google or go on YouTube and type in the Kandahar giant. Type in the Kandahar giant and go ahead and try to find one of the most reputable videos, depending on your time constraint, and just watch and listen. This testimony comes from soldiers who were over in Kandahar, who encountered a giant and it was swept underneath the rug. Once they got their hands on the situation, the government and the powers that be came in and took control and made them all sign NDAs and a bunch of other classified documents. My point here is that the tales of old in Genesis, and the tales throughout the Old Testament, they are not purely tales. In fact, you will find in this testimony, just as it tells us in the Bible, that the Nephilim, the giants, the mighty ones, the ones of renown, they had 6 fingers and 6 toes. Strangely enough, in this testimony of the Kandahar giant, the soldiers recounted that this creature that they encountered had 6 fingers and 6 toes, also had red hair, as also testified in the Old Testament.
And not just there, in the Lovelock Cave here in The Midwest. What state was that? Nevada, Arizona, one of those. New Mexico, maybe. But yeah, not just over there. Giants were reported here in the Americas, all over the Americas to be exact. But let's continue.
Let me know your thoughts. Go ahead, check me out on Instagram and YouTube at Blade of Judah. Check me out on Facebook as well. Let's speak about some of the topics that people are afraid to talk about. People are afraid that they will be looked at as if they're strange, or they're crazy, or they're off the rocker. The Bible says it is the foolish things of the world which will confound the wise.
We are witnessing that
Mujer
today. The other
reptiliana
value of
captada en
technology I
cámara.
will point out was after a round of intense finishing conversations and negotiations over
Can someone explain what's going on here? What's the deal with this lady, y'all? What y'all think? She's like high on something? Drugged out? I mean, look at her eyes, look at her mouth, look at her demeanor, like
the speaker was on a hunting expedition.
Like she's malfunctioning in real time.
Talked to me earnestly about.
You see how the one eye go in the direction, the other one stays straight?
Tom Brady was about to take it in. All of a sudden, I looked at my phone and said,
Nah, man. And girlfriend standing next to the lizard lady? Look at her. She like she ready to eat something now.
So, this is a
look at this bitch.
Agreement. It's a template, I believe, for future agreements.
Yo, she like, she got my eyes.
We fixed that. And the idea and the notion that the president of the AFL-CIO
What is that? What is that, y'all? What is that?
would be supportive of this initiative, I think, tells the story.
She having a hard time keeping her form? She about to shape shift right there?
Everywhere across America.
And she about to throw up, toss her cookies or something? What's going on? She ate something bad? She got to go to the bathroom? What?
They enhanced the verification mechanisms for environmental trade. With the unflinching leadership of the Speaker, we also secured important changes in USMCA that preserve Congress's ability to change U.S. law to address the crisis we are facing with respect to high prescription drug prices. Over the intense period
Yo,
of
she's losing it, y'all.
I repeatedly emphasize that USMCA will deserve a vote because it's an agreement that Democrats shaped. I don't think anybody on this dais would have said
Yo, y'all tell me, normal? Not normal.
Beam plays a major in the upcoming events.
Now, they're going to kind of somewhat break down the agenda and what can go into what's going to be happening soon, y'all. So pay attention.
Because a few weeks before the creators arrive, the Project Bluebeam will be launched. This will be the biggest deception known to mankind.
Project Bluebeam, we did a video on that. Again, it's part of the conversation I had with chat.
It will start with a massive power failure around the world. All internet, light, and phone communications will be shut down.
And the crazy thing about it, the conversation I had with chat was way before, like, this video. Like, I even came across this. And when I came across it and was listening, I was like, wow.
The sky will be filled with holographic technology that will look so real you won't question it, and this is all getting prepared right now as we speak.
Now, one way to discern when you start seeing these things, if it's a vision, a plane, a UFO, or whatever, and it's like a perfect angle, clarity, the picture perfect, like, you might want to question those. The real ones that will come shortly after, they will have a lot of interference, magnetic, electrical interference. So it won't be as clear and as perfect as Project Bluebeam. That's one way to differentiate between the two. I'm just saying that's just my opinion, as per the conversation I had. But let's keep going.
They are already telling you on mainstream that what's coming is a threat to humanity. Then one has to ask, where did they get this information from? Have they made in contact with them to come to this conclusion? Think about that and then ask yourself this: who should we really fear, the ones already here or the ones that are coming? Now, if you've seen the part 1, 2,
Good
and 3
question.
of this video, then you will have a clearer picture of how all this is going to play out. And what if I told you that there is a mothership underneath the city of Gaza? I will explain more about
Not
this
just
in the next
Gaza.
video titled, They Have Arrived.
Not just Gaza, guys. Not just Gaza. There's an agenda in play. And it has to accumulate by 2030. So they got 5 years to get this together, which means things are going to ramp up tremendously. The weather, excuse me, the weather, chaos, economic issues. I mean, political issues, but the political stuff is going to be a distraction, y'all. I'm going to say, pay attention. Keep your head on the swivel. Don't just get caught up on local news. Find out what's going on around the world. Because this place isn't what they told us. And things aren't always what they appear to be. But again, these some of the craziest videos going around. Hope it prepares you what's getting ready to happen. And I got some more for you. Look out for that chat conversation video coming up. I'm going to tell you, it's going to rock your reality. So until next time, peace and love, y'all. Let's get it.